Hello, Douglas. All right. Now let's play. Hello, creates.
You guys are behind with your payments. What do you think just because you're in some gang,
Hello,
you don't have to give
JC.
Davik his cut?
Karadumpa kunba yiya mokapata. Monanay kachu. Hinkin kuno ba mulirachi kun. Tong na bunshan yunyan. Kapawal pamulchi kamana. Runda di hotonga kun.
Hello, Blue Moon.
Wana kun bez ching balamule. Tongking ba nunotek. Togning chatukunne muneraves.
Ah, so you want to play this the hard way? Okay.
Doni pudu. Rana no prata don't no sercha. Ichua penki. Wakana wama mulira. Kenjunju bashak.
Hello, board guy.
Mulirachi. Junitun. Turji chiwi itado. Bola una dichek. Palamuris limo wanga kun bisching.
I knew you boys would see reason. Now get out of here.
Too bad. I was looking forward to cracking some heads.
Maybe next time, Canderous. You better get this over to Davik. I'll call you if anyone else gets behind on their payments.
Those Vulkars are dumber than a Coruscant granite slug. They actually think being in that pathetic little gang of theirs makes them important. Gadon keeps his hidden Becks in line, but Brezhik's getting dreams of grandeur. If Davik's smart, he'll slap that young punk back down. I'm someone you don't want to get on the
Hello,
bad side,
Condors.
and I'm not one for small talk. I don't have time to stick around here anyway. Davik's got me working on a special assignment.
Hello, Big Boss.
You asked for this.
Hello, this is Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, the Xbox original version.
Yes, what's on your mind? I guess I did say you could ask me questions later, didn't I? Is this really necessary? No, I don't have a problem with it. Really. Go ahead and interrogate me. No, I was just joking, though you do seem to be full of questions. It's rather refreshing, to be honest. Let me ask you something first, though. I've been going through the battle aboard the Endar Spire over and over in my head since we crashed. Some things
Yeah,
just don't add up for me. Maybe you could
I
tell
have
me
this on
from
many
your perspective.
systems. I've just never beaten it. I've watched people beat it.
True. Bastila is as powerful as I say. She's the one who defeated Darth Revan, after all. I guess that no Jedi ability, no matter how powerful, makes up for being
Yeah.
completely surprised.
And then I have like the
We didn't
Battlefront
choose
games
that
and
by
that
the
kind of
way. It
stuff.
got forced on us.
And the Fallen Order
I'm just as
ones.
surprised that any of us are alive to talk about it. Come to think of it, it's more than a little surprising that you happen to be here, isn't it? I mean, just what is your position with the Republic fleet anyway? Well, that makes sense. Still, it seems a bit strange that someone who is a last-minute addition to the crew roster is one of the survivors. You were the only one. Not to mention that Bastila's party
Hello,
was
David.
the one who requested your transfer. The Jedi requested numerous
Hello,
things
sub.
on board, and hell, they practically took over the ship, as far as I could tell. Considering your connection to Bastila and the Jedi, whether you know it or not, your presence here seems a little convenient. I'm probably wrong, and this is probably nothing, I know. I learned a long time ago not to take things at face value, ever, and I hate surprises. I expect you're right. I've got
Hello,
no business
David. How are
suspecting
you?
anything. Still, it's better to be safe than sorry, right?
Hello, Waffle.
Look, it has nothing to do with you personally. I don't trust anyone, and I have my reasons. And no, I'm not going to discuss them, so can we just keep our mind on more important things? All right, all right. You're pretty damn tenacious.
Well, so far, so good.
We'll talk about
Just
it.
waiting for my car to
Right
get
now,
done.
I just want to get going.
Hold on there, civilian. Only those with official Sith business are allowed into the Undercity. Unless you've got the proper security papers, you better just turn around and go back the way you came. Let me see. Yeah, these look to be in order. Okay, you can go down if you want.
This is Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic.
The Undercity is crawling with mutants. Rat ghouls, they call them. If you see anything moving down there, shoot first and ask questions later.
You there, Upworlder! Anyone using this elevator has to pay the toll.
Yeah, this is our elevator. If you use it, you gotta give us something.
I don't believe this planet. Even the beggars are trying to shake us down.
5 credits. That's what it costs to use our
Hello,
elevator.
Long. Thank you for
5
liking the
credits.
live.
Credits, my brother! We have credits. Now we can buy food and medicine.
Hush, or the others will hear us. They'll want our credits. We have to hide them.
Go on, you two. Get out of here. I'm sorry about that. Those 2 beggars give everyone in the village a bad name. We aren't all like that, you know. Most of us are good
Hello, Lulo.
I'm sure you are.
Thanks.
It's just too bad your little welcoming committee is here to give people a bad first impression.
My name is Shalina. You're from the Upworld, aren't you? I've never seen it. I was born here in the Undercity. Is it as nice as they say up there? I've never been to the surface, but sometimes I think I can see it in my dreams. The sun, the sky,
Hello,
the
Andoro.
stars. It all sounds so wonderful. Gendar, the leader of our village, tells me I should spend more time trying to improve things down here and less
Hello,
time
Sod.
about something I can never have. Maybe he's right. You probably think I'm a fool, having dreams of a place I've never even seen. But when I was little, Rukil used to tell me stories of what it was like up there.
Yeah, I do enjoy when they're different time periods and stuff. I really wish they'd redo the
Rukil's the oldest man in
X-Way
the village.
games.
The kids call him Rukil Wrinkleskin, but he's a kind man. He used to tell me the greatest stories when I was a little girl. I still like to listen to his tales about the Promised Land, even though I know they're just legends, but it helps to make the Undercity seem less dark somehow.
Hello, Hamed.
It's just a story to make little children smile. Rukil believes in it, though. Sometimes I can almost believe it myself, but then I look around and...
Hey, David, thank you for following.
I guess
That
we
is
can't take the best
appreciated.
of what we have, though. If you really want to learn more about the Promised Land, you should speak to Rukil. He's wandering around somewhere on the south side of the village. He doesn't move too far. He's hard on his bones. He's over 100 years old. The children laugh at him, and people think he's crazy because of his stories about the Promised Land, but he's really just a kind old man. He'll be somewhere in the village. I couldn't say where for sure. He's always busy doing whatever he can to make the lives of the other villagers easier.
You can ask any question you want. I just may not always answer.
I don't know anything about that, but maybe Gendar could help you. Sorry. Is there anything else you need? Oh, okay. Well, if you ever need anything, or if you just feel like talking, come back and see me. I hardly ever get a chance to speak to someone from the Upworld.
I have actually never played Roblox.
Wait, Upworlder. You can't go through this gate. There is too much danger and suffering beyond. For your own sake, turn back. Farewell.
How do I switch people again?
What?
There it is. Hello, Shy.
What?
Stuck on terrain. Hello, Kira.
Greetings, Upworlder. We rarely see your kind here in the Undercity. I find it strange that so many of you have come down from the surface recently.
No offense, but I can see why people normally avoid this place.
Why have you come into this dark and sunless place? Is there
Hello,
something
preferred
you need
name.
of me
Hello,
or my
Khan.
village? I will help you however I can. Our village has seen many visitors from the surface recently. Armored troops, swoop gang members, mercenaries. They come to search our sunless world. They're even searching the sewers. Yes, I have seen this Twi'lek many times, though I've never spoken to her. She and her Wookiee companion often pass through our village on their way to explore the sewers. There are two entrances into the sewers from the Undercity. One to the northeast of our village, the other to the southeast. But the
Hey,
sewers
David.
are
Thank you for
dangerous.
sharing the live.
If you dare to travel those dark tunnels, you would be wise to go heavily armed, unless you wish to become a meal for the rock ghouls and the other foul creatures. As you wish, Upworlder. Should you have need of anything else, come speak to me. I represent the entire village, and I will do my best to help you however I can.
And there was the other person.
You come from the world above. Is this the time of destiny, then? Is this a portent of the salvation of my people? Or merely another false sign to mislead us from the path? Are you the herald of prophecy? The beacon to guide us through the darkness? Or are you merely another harbinger of shattered
Hello,
dreams
Sean.
and unfulfilled promises?
Be careful. This one might be crazy enough to be dangerous.
Speak to me, Upworlder. Tell me what fate you unleash upon us. Salvation or damnation? Speak, Upworlder. I beg you. Question. You are uncertain, bewildered, perplexed. Understandable, I suppose. Even after 100 years of life, I myself still become confused at times. Perhaps I can make things more clear. Some things, at least. My name is Rukil, the oldest
Hello, goat.
outcast here in the village. Rukil Wrinkleskin, the children call me sometimes. Once, I was honored for my wisdom. Over time, the villagers fell away from the true path. Eventually, there was only a single apprentice who followed me. And now she is gone too. No, not yet. I must be wary, careful. You may be a false savior. Dare I share my secrets with you? No, not until you prove yourself. My apprentice is lost. I sent her out into the Undercity to find... Well, I cannot tell you. Not yet. Sadly, my apprentice has not returned. Please, Upworlder, will you help an old man? Will you seek out my apprentice in the Undercity? Her name is
Hello,
Malia.
blue dog.
I must know of her fate, whatever it may be. I must know what she found. Finding her may be difficult. Malia
Hello,
could be
Sierra.
anywhere in the Undercity. But if you will find her, I will know you to be our true savior. Only then can I reveal my secret knowledge to you.
Hello, Kyle.
I wish you luck, Upworlder. Come speak to me again once you have discovered the fate of my apprentice.
Hello, Levi.
You ain't from the village. You're from the Upworld, ain't you? Yes. You've got credits, I bet.
Watch yourself. There's something slimy about this guy. I wouldn't trust him as far as I could throw him.
My name's
Hello,
Saki.
Ricardo.
I run a little salvage shop here. You want to buy something from my store?
Hello, old
I got
rice.
some good deals. Yeah, it ain't the best stuff. Mostly salvage and such, but the prices are right.
Hello, Theo. Well, so far, so good.
Hurry, Hindar! Hurry! I can hear it coming!
He'll never make it. He's doomed. I told him he was a fool to leave the village.
He will make it. Run, Hindar, run!
Open the gate! Quickly! There isn't much time!
I can't. The Rackles are too close.
The mutants will kill him if you don't open the gate!
And if I open the gate, they'll kill us
What do you
all.
mean by no views?
You can't do this! It isn't fair! Please, make him open the gate. Hindar will die if he doesn't.
I can't open the gate. Not while the Rackles are so near. You'd risk your life for a stranger? You're brave, Upworlder. I'll open the gate for you, but you gotta be quick. In a few seconds, I must close and lock it again.
Hello, TBT. Oh, that's okay. More people can always join in, as well as all my videos make their way to YouTube, so...
No! Hindar, no!
Horrible fate for poor Hendar. I warned him not to leave the safety of the village, but I couldn't open
Yep,
the gate.
it happens.
Not while the rat ghouls were
I
so
usually do
close.
better when I'm
I had to
streaming
protect the
Minecraft, but
village. But enough of this
we get what we
grim
get.
talk. We must focus on the positive if we're to survive down here. How can I help you, Upworlder? Goodbye, Upworld.
Please, you have to help me. Nobody else is gonna help me. Even the Becks won't help me. But I can't just leave him there. He's my friend. You'll help me, won't you?
Hello, Pez.
Gadden? What? I don't know what you're talking about. Please, Zalbar's in trouble. He
Hello,
needs our help or
Johnny.
they're gonna sell him into slavery. Me and Zalbar, we were just wandering around here in the Undercity. You know, looking for stuff we could find, just kind of exploring. We do it all the time.
I guess with a Wookiee at your side, you've got to figure you can handle the odd rat ghoul attack.
Only this time, they were waiting for us. Gamorrean slave hunters. We didn't even have a chance to run. Big Z threw himself at him and then roared for me to run. I took off. I figured Zalbar would be right behind me. But there were too many.
Hello again,
I
Douglas.
couldn't get away. They're going to sell him to a slaver, I just know it. I don't know for sure, but those Gamorreans like to hang out in the sewers. The stink reminds them of home, I guess. That's probably where they took Big Z. It's a deal. As soon as we get Big Z back, I'll show you a way into that Vulcar base. Now come on! We have to find Zalba before they sell him to slavers, or worse.
Do you know where he's being kept?
The Gamorreans make their camps in the sewers. I bet that's where we'll find Zalbar. And that's where I'll show you the secret entrance into the Vulcar compound.
Hello, Cobra Queen.
You there, civilian. This is a restricted area. What are you doing down here? Security papers. Oh, you're one of those trackers the commander sent down, right? They should have given you an armed escort. It's nasty down here. We've already lost one patrol. We figure the Rak ghouls got them. We've had so many encounters with those things, we've actually run out of Rak ghoul serum. Plus, we've had several skirmishes with looters from those lower city swoop gangs. I'm telling you, we should just stay in the upper city where we're in control.
Hello, Callie.
Yeah, sure. The commander won't be too happy if you come back empty-handed, right? Well, the same thing goes for us. Come on, Patrol, let's get back to it. The sooner we get this search done, the sooner we can get out of this mutant-infested hole. Move out.
You'll never get me.
Hello, Minnie. Probably save it here, so I don't have to do all of that again. No. We'll eventually get used to these controls again. Hello, goat. Hello, Amelia. Hello, Mike. Hello, Melissa.
What?
Huh?
Sure.
Hello again, David. No, I don't want to currently talk to Karth.
huh?
Huh?
Hello, Soap. Hello, Luke. Hello, David.
What?
Ready?
Hey there. What can I do for you? Really? You want to know about me? Nobody's ever really been interested in me before. What do you want to know?
It happens.
Big Z's my family, you know? My parents, well, I guess they're dead. It was just me on my own until the day I saw Zalbar in the lower city. I could tell right away he was in trouble. This was before the gang wars were out of hand. But even then, the Volkers were scum. A few of them were hassling Big Z, trying to pick a fight.
Hello,
He wasn't looking
Solon.
for trouble. Hey, nobody said the Volkers were smart, but there were 3 of them. So maybe they figured they could handle him. I don't know. Anyway, I don't like the Volkers at the best of times. And when I saw them picking on this poor Wookiee, all alone on a strange planet, overwhelmed by the big city, I just lost it. I screamed out, "Leave him alone, you core slimes!" and charged right at them. Well, one of them saw me coming and slapped me so hard he just about knocked me cold. Hey, I don't need a lecture from you. You ain't my mother. I knew what I was doing. Those Volkers didn't scare me. They're nothing but cowards. I knew how to deal with them. Of course, I never got the chance. I guess Zalbar didn't like seeing me get smacked around. He let out this howl, and yanked
No
that
thank you.
Volker a meter up off
Hello,
the ground
Haley.
and held him there by his throat. The other 2 screamed and ran off. Can't say I blame them. The first time you see an angry Wookiee up close, it isn't a pretty sight. I thought Zalbar was gonna rip that punk's arms off and beat him to death with his own fists. The Volker was so
Hello, Krusty.
scared, he fainted. Or maybe it was Big Z's breath just knocked him out. I keep telling Zalbar to brush those choppers of his, but he never listens. Just stay upwind when he's speaking and you'll be fine. Anyway, I knew those Volkers would be back with friends, so I grabbed Zalbar and we took off. Ever since then, we've been a team. We look out for each other, you know? He was fleeing some kind of trouble back on Kashyyyk. That's all I know, really. Big Z doesn't like to talk about it. In case you didn't notice, he's the strong, silent type. Doesn't much matter to me, though. I accept him for what he is, not what he was. He and Zalbar like to live in the present. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? You think I can't take care of myself? I've got street smarts. I know how to get by on my own. In fact, I look out for Zalbar more than he looks out for me, you know? Big Z is a little bit too gullible to make it alone on the mean streets of the lower city. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Like I used to tell my brother.
Hello,
fast
Yoichi.
talk and slick words don't get the job done. My brother's a touchy subject, you know? It just so happens, I don't really feel like talking about him right now. Nothing personal. Let's just get back to the business at hand, okay?
Sure.
Okay.
Ready?
What?
What?
Hell,
Help me. Please. I can feel it inside my skin. Something growing. Like some kind of hideous disease.
Thank you for sharing the live.
Those things, they attacked as soon as we came out the doors.
Hello, Noah.
They killed the others. It was horrible. Bastila? She wasn't in this pod. We were tracking her pod just before we hit the planet's surface. It went down somewhere to the west. We lost the signal when our own pod crashed. Maybe. Wait. What was that? Did you hear that? I thought I heard something. Over there. I heard something. I know I did. There it is again. It's those monsters. They're coming back. Run for your lives.
And good thing I wasted a serum on him.
Huh?
What? Ready?
Hello, Zen.
Huh?
Hello, Voss.
Sure.
Hello, Pepper. Hello, One Tick.
Don't move. I'm not afraid to use this blaster if I have to.
Settle down, kid. We've already lost enough men to those damn rat ghouls. The last thing we need now is more casualties from a needless firefight. By the looks of you, I'd say you're down here for the same reason we are. To salvage something from those downed Republic space pods. Let me give you some advice. Forget about it. Do yourself a favor and just head back from where you came. This isn't a good place to stand around chatting. The Undercity is crawling with rat ghouls. I've already lost a half a dozen men to those monsters.
Candace, I heard something. Over there, in the shadows. Sounded like a rat ghoul.
Looks like we've got company. Get those blasters ready, boys.
All that experience didn't even level.
I told Davik this salvage mission was a bad idea. His men aren't trained for this kind of thing. I can't babysit them all. Okay, boys. We're getting out of here before I lose anyone else. I can't carry all this salvage back by myself. You'd be smart
Hello,
to get out of here as
Katrina.
well. Even if you can handle the rat ghouls, I doubt there's anything worth finding anymore. Davik sent me down here with this motley crew to scavenge whatever we could from the Republic escape pods that crashed during the recent battle overhead. But the lower city gangs got here first. Anything worthwhile in those Republic pods is probably in their hands by now. Davik won't like that. What are you, an off-worlder? Everyone knows Davik. He's a member of the Exchange. You know,
Hello,
the
Angel.
interstellar crime syndicate. Smuggling, gambling, extortion. Davik controls it all here on Taris. That's why I'm working for him. But lately, the lower city gangs have been giving my boss some trouble. This isn't really the best place to have these kinds of conversations. But I guess I could spare a couple of seconds for you. After all, you did help us out with those rat ghouls. The lower city is overrun with gangs,
Cold.
but the two most important ones are the Hidden Becks and the Black Vulkars. Used to be the Becks were the big dog and kept the others in line. But lately the Black Vulkars are moving in on Beck turf and challenging them for control. The Vulkars are even starting to defy Davik. Take these escape pods, for example. Everyone knew Davik would want first crack at them. But I know for a fact those damn Vulkars have already sent their own salvage party down here. Come on, boys, let's move out.
Finally. I get turned around? Okay, so that's the way I came in. Hello, Lulu. Hello, Magic. Hello, Heart. Hello. Or hey, Lou. This is Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Love the RPG. I watched people beat this one years ago. I just hadn't ever beat it myself. Yeah, this part of the game is. I mean, I'm in the underside with the rifles. They're currently patrolling.
What?
That's the fun of them. Occasionally, I can go with captains that they are more often to hang out there in the evening. Is it? Nobody said that. All right, let me switch over to the other one. Give me a second and turn it from that. And is that better? Yeah, I don't know why it does that with this headset now. It didn't for the longest time, and now it seems to be doing that. Makes me think that I'm going to have to upgrade this headset, but until it completely... Yeah, it's across the room. It's actually the camera that the... for the cat cam. It's the microphone attached to that. So, it's over there. I'll just have to talk a little bit better. Yep, just got to work on my projection. No, I don't want to go to the lower city. I want to return that dude his... Oh, I try to be articulate. I want to make sure everybody understands. I do know that I have a tendency when excited to talk too fast or to mumble things. Welcome back again, David. I am trying to get into the sewers so I can help her get her Wookiee friend back, and they're going to get me into a base. But before that, I found that journal to return to the guy, so that way he knows about what happened to his apprentice. So I'm just trying to get unlost, actually. Yep. Well, like I said, I've played this thing a few times, so... Well, that's the guy I buy stuff from. That's just a random person. There he is.
Greetings once more, Upworlder. Do you bring news of my apprentice? Have you discovered her fate and proved yourself to be a true savior of my people? It is as I feared, then. She joins the list of those who have given their lives in the service of our cause. But though I am saddened by this news, there is yet hope. By finding my apprentice, you have proved yourself worthy, Upworlder. You are to be the beacon on our path to salvation. You will guide us to the promised land.
I am in my 40s.
You are marked, Upworlder. Even my dim old eyes can see the mantle of destiny that cloaks you.
Yep.
Perhaps old Rookhill knows you better than you know yourself. I am old. I have lived 100 years in the Undercity, cast down into the darkness. I know the legends and history of our people, and now you must learn it too. The great city of
I would play one. I just don't want to spend the money on one that I may not enjoy. So if Gifter bought one for me for the Xbox, I'd play it for him.
Only food source. A century ago,
I'm trying to think of the last one that I played. I'm considering playing the BioShock franchise again, but I don't know if that's considered horror.
Food for their own use, and the poor were left to starve and die.
From what I've seen of Terrace, it doesn't look like much has changed. Except for the upper city, people here are just as bad off as the poor in your little history.
But the poor rose up against this tyranny.
Hello, content creator.
Engulfed the planet. Millions.
Yeah, because right now I'm playing a bunch of games.
Sections of Taris were destroyed
or well, I stream a lot of Baldur's Gate with my friends.
Thousands were taken prisoner.
And for couch co-op, I usually play with my daughters. We're probably going to get into State of Decay 3
Many brave men and women were
when that eventually comes out. I did love the Dead Rising game. I had a lot of fun with that one.
My father and grandfather were cast down along with their families.
What did you expect? If they could get away with it, the Teresians...
My daughters, I don't give their ages out. They're in school, I'll say that.
Dark existence beneath the streets of Terrace. A life devoid of all hope but one. The Promised Land. And you will be the one to show us the way to get there. Legends tell of a self-sufficient colony founded just before the famine and lost during the Civil War. A
Yeah,
paradise
we
beneath
play
the
Mario,
sea
Castle
where
Crashers,
servants
Halo.
tend to every
We play
need.
lots of
For
things.
many years I searched for the promised land, just as my
I
grandfather
try to
and
be.
father did before me. When I became old and gray, my apprentice continued the search on my behalf.
Sounds like a myth to me. Something to give the people here some false hope to cling to so they don't go mad with despair.
I have collected many clues hinting at its location. The journal of my apprentice provides yet more information. But
I
still,
try.
there are too many pieces
I don't get them all the
missing
time
from
because
this
we're
puzzle.
divorced,
I know
so
my father and grandfather each had
currently
journals
I
that they
am
recorded
just
their
alone at the
own
house with the
discoveries.
cats.
Perhaps with their journals, I could at last uncover its
Yeah.
hidden location.
Well, this is a BioWare game. They're the ones that gave us the Mass Effect games and all that stuff like that. That's why I like it. I like an RPG because of the story. It's life.
Yes, Upworlder. Well done. However, I see that this journal alone does not have enough clues for me to solve this mystery. Too many pieces are still missing. I'm afraid that only with all three journals, my grandfather's, my father's, and my apprentice's, will I be able to discover the location of the Promised Land. I will leave this journal with you for safekeeping for now.
Oh, I play everything.
Perhaps it will aid you in your
I did
search for
Minecraft
the
earlier today.
I
I'm
wish
doing
you luck,
this.
Upworlder, for the sake of the entire village.
And then I don't know what I'm going to play after this. But I'll definitely get into something. Since I don't have the girls, I try to get as many games played because I also upload all the videos that I stream to my YouTube channel in the hopes of making extra income to help pay for things.
I saw you talking with Rugal. He told you his
Side hustle. My primary career is what it is.
Missing apprentice and the other lost explorers.
Yep. So I make a little bit from it, and I always just try to do what I can. Summers I have a slower schedule, so I stream more during the summer.
Stop him.
I don't know what PFP is.
For an outcast, I've got things pretty good. The village relies on me to bring in food and supplies.
Oh, yeah. I was bored one day, and so I created one that I felt fit me. I also made a little bit of merchandise for t-shirts with it, and haven't sold any yet, but I can hope.
People won't need to rely on me anymore. I'll just be
After those sell out, I'm going to use my cats and do AI with them and make shirts as a limited quantity. No, I'm computer based. I'll use AI where I can or photo programs and stuff.
Don't judge me. I learned a long time ago that if I want to survive,
And I draw, but nothing worthwhile yet.
The two explorers who went searching
I get too anxious about people seeing my
might
works.
have found clues or evidence, just like Rugal's apprentice. They would have recorded that information in their journals. I'll pay you if you.
I will be open and honest. I will use it for things I need to use.
The one from Rugal's apprentice. Then I can destroy the evidence and make sure nobody ever finds the promised land. I've saved up enough credits for my business here to make it worth your while if you help me.
Hey, Icy.
Don't be a fool. I'm the only
Well, so far so good. Car's still not done, so I'm still here. Then hopefully if it's done soon I can go visit my dad.
Once you have all three journals, just bring them to me and I'll give you a decent reward. Now, was there something else you needed?
Hello, Fifi.
It ain't the best stuff. Mostly salvage and such, but the prices are right.
Definitely don't have enough for that. I do not know off the top of my head. You would have to see when it it came out whenever, but yeah, it's Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 1, so I think the early 2000s, but I can't 100% be sure because I don't remember exactly when it hit PC or if it went console then PC or what. I just remember seeing it in 2004 or 2005 for the first time, so that's my rough guess. Oh, I should definitely save so that way I don't have to do all of that again. No, I don't want to be him. I want to be me. To the sewers! Yeah, I have a ballpark, and that's the thing is, that was about the time period I was working retail selling video games at a GameStop, so... Hello, Charlie.
What?
Let's let our tank go first. Ow, it hit me. Ah.
Yes, what's in your mind?
No, I don't want to talk to you on the loot. Hello! So I know I'm going to need all of them. So I know what is coming.
What?
Huh?
Hello, Groot Man.
What?
I have 2 journals. Oh, apparently I don't have any report parts. Go, droid, go! I like it because it takes place before all the movies and everything, so it's not trying to squeeze in Skywalkers or anything like that. And it's based on the old school D&D system, so it's very, very functional. All that kind of fun stuff. Come on, droid friend. Heal.
Yeah?
And heal.
What?
Heal. And heal. Thank you, droid. Well, and then there's so many ways to play it, because this playthrough I started as a scout.
Okay.
trying to loot.
Have it your way.
Compared to playing as a like melee or soldier character and all that kind of stuff like that. Nope, I just. Yeah. Oh, my robot is just going down there and getting everybody. No worries. You never need to apologize. You just be you. I just appreciate that you're here.
Look at this. This is one of those old-style manual locks. No computer codes or nothing. The sewers is the only place you'd see one of these on Terrace. You can't use conventional security spikes on these old locks. But don't worry. I've come across them before. I've rigged up a little device that should do the trick. I'm glad to see you too,
Yeah.
Betsy. You didn't think I'd forget about you. Mission and Zalbar, together forever. These are my new friends, Big Z. Without them, I could never have got you out. A life debt? You sure about that, Big Z? Think about it carefully. Better be sure about
I'm sure it's just somebody having fun with it.
this. Big Z swearing a Wookiee life debt to you? Wow, this is major. Do you realize what it means? A life debt is the most solemn vow a Wookiee can make. It means he'll stay by your side.
Hey,
for the rest of your
Darkstalker.
life. Wherever you go, whatever you do, Zalbar will be with you. I guess this means you're stuck with me too. Wherever Big Z goes, I'm going. I almost lost him once. It's not gonna happen again. So, I guess I still owe you one secret path into the Volker base. That was the deal, wasn't it? Don't worry. I know a back door into that scum den.
And how are you this afternoon, Darkstalker?
I better come with you. The Volkers put up a force shield to keep the sewer dwellers out. I'm one of the only non-Volkers on Terrace who can get you past it. I can't remember exactly how to get there,
Good.
but I know it was somewhere here in the sewers. Over to the northeast, if I remember right. I just hope the rancor monster isn't still there. There used to be a rancor monster that made its nest in that part of the sewers. Pretty much eats anything it can get its claws on. That thing is huge! Luckily, rancors aren't too bright. I was able to sneak past it before, so I'm sure we'll figure something out. That is, unless you want to change your mind.
So far, so good. Just waiting on my car to get done.
Okay then, off we go. Like I said, somewhere to the southeast. Just look for the force shield, and we'll know we're there.
Alright, let's do mission and hit. So we have a tank. So my AC is 17. Now my AC is 18. Any good blasters for her? Nope. And time. Hello, slot. Let's go with Swamp Sword. Can't learn anything. I'm going to be a very good tank then. Walk up to stuff and just get beat down. Do a quick save, so I'll have to do all of that again. Hello, Marina. Hello, Yin.
No problem. Got it.
Oh, of course, I will walk into. Well, they of course leveled up. There it is. Skills. Be able to heal themselves. Good. Can't wear armor. That's unfortunate. Hello.
Sure.
Hello. Just the backside of that other one. Pull back so they have to
Yes?
That's not what I wanted to do. Here. I'm gonna play this thing. Oh, Archaea. Alright. Continue. And I want permission to do that.
Yes?
That one out if I want to. I need to find the other journal. I'm paranoid because I know what is coming. Hello, NT. Not in the middle of combat. Talk to you later, dude. Oh, sorry, combat is over. Hello, Delilah. Hello, Donad. No, I don't want. No.
What?
Alright, I have the journals. Let's go out and up and deliver them and finish that quest. Yep, walk right up. Brilliant.
Sure.
Apparently no, I'm not supposed to go that back way out. I thought I was. Maybe just run the whole way back, can I? Hey, it's my droid friend. What's up, little dude? Where's the broken one? I came down this way, didn't I? I miss a weapons locker.
Didn't work.
Yeah? Gotcha. Simple.
Hi, Popstar.
Sure.
I'm stuck.
Hey, Big Z, we gotta do something about your breath.
Hello,
I
Tyler.
don't want to say anything, but it's bad. Worse than usual, which is hard to believe. In fact, now that I think about it, your breath has been pretty rancid ever since we rescued you from those Gamorrean slavers. What'd they feed you, buddy? Oh, Zalbar, that's terrible. I know how grouchy you get if you don't get your 8 square meals a day. I'm amazed you didn't pass out from hunger.
Hello, Ender.
Ew! No wonder your breath is so bad, Big Z. Gamorreans smell like bantha poodoo. We'll have to pick you up a toothbrush to clean that stench out of your choppers. Okay, relax. No toothbrush. Sheesh. Just try and eat something else to cover up that smell, okay? Stay away from anything that's smart enough to lock you in a cage this time.
That. I am still going in circles. There's more rectals. Apparently I'm tank now. Hello, Diamond.
Yes?
totally in a full circle. Oh, save it. Hello. It wasn't me that time.
Huh?
What?
Hello again, Darkstalker. Yay, to the surface. Now I can turn that guy's books in. Yeah, it happens. I am probably going to...
Don't take this the wrong way, but lately I've noticed you're
I'm going to save it after I turn those guys' books in and then take a quick break, get some laundry accomplished, then be back on for another stream.
No, I'm not suggesting a bath. I know how well that went over last time. But your hair's getting all tangled. And if you look close, you can see a few gray strands starting to poke through.
Well, you got a while, because I got to finish this dialogue and his dialogue.
Don't worry, Big Z. It's nothing I can't fix. A little trim, a splash of coloring, and you'll be as good as new. Best looking
Hello,
Wookiee on the
Goro.
planet. Maybe a nice suit. I know, Wookiees aren't into the whole clothing thing, but you could start a whole new trend. You'd be on the cutting edge.
Hello, Sam.
Okay, sheesh. Try to offer some constructive criticism, and this is the thanks I get? Let's move on. You can just stay naked and scruffy for all I care.
Hello again, David.
Welcome back, Upworlder. How goes your quest? Have you found the journals of my father and grandfather? Can it be true? Is it possible that at long last, the dream of my father and grandfather before him will be fulfilled? I can hardly bear to look. Yes, of course. Now I understand. It all makes sense. Now I see why the Promised Land has been so hard to find. It is so obvious. You have done a great thing, Upworlder. A selfless act that will bring great joy to all the people of this
You mean the
village.
guy straight
I must
across?
take this to Gendar right away.
Frukill, what do you want now? Have you more fables of a hidden paradise just waiting for us to find?
Hello, King
You may
Eye.
not think these are fables after you see what I have brought you, Gendar. Look at these journals.
What? No, it can't be. Are these real, Frukill? Is this information accurate?
I swear to you, everything in these journals is true, Gendar. The Promised Land. I told you I would find it.
The entrance is far from here, Frukill. It will take us weeks to get there, perhaps even months. And we will have to cross many Rakghoul-infested areas.
I do not deny the journey will be hard, Gendar. But surely it is better than the miserable life we have here.
Wise words, Frukill. Our supplies are high right now. We could leave by nightfall. I will tell the others to prepare for
Hello,
the journey.
Zay.
Thank you once again, Upworlder. I will say a final goodbye. For where we are going, I fear you cannot come. The journey to the Promised Land is long and arduous. We must part ways here, Upworlder. I sense your destiny is yet to be chosen. The destiny of my people is at the end of the long journey ahead of us.
We did things. And I leveled up. Alright. Alright, thank you guys for watching, sharing, gifting, all that fun stuff. I'm going to take a short break, get some laundry done, and then I will be back on. I don't quite know what I'll be streaming next, but I will figure it out and just watch to see when I post. Also, go check out the YouTube channel where I post all these videos. You guys have a good day, and thank you for watching.